Hi, I'm Krista Chappell. I'm a chair of the Gray Town Council. What do I love about living in Gray? There's lots of things. I think my favorite thing is just it feels like home here. My kids are growing up here. It has a small town feel, but as everyone knows, has lots of access to both cities and things to do around outside, the lakes, the mountains. I've lived in Gray for 13 years. We moved to Maine 13 years ago. My husband's originally from Bridgeton, but I'm a transplant. But I love living here. Before I joined the council, I was chair of the Comprehensive Plan Steering Committee, which passed in 2020 overwhelmingly by voters. And I have a background in strategic planning and nonprofit engagement, so this work really suits my skill sets there. I think my best skill set is, I'm a good facilitator, but also I enjoy listening to people. I don't really make up my mind until I hear all sides of the story or what are people's points of view. I try not to make judgments just based on my preconceived notions. I like to hear from everyone and move forward from there. Honestly, it's been a very enjoyable experience working with the counselors. This is my third session as a counselor, so I'm in my last year of my term. I've had various counselors come and go during that time, but everybody's been very professional, amicable, and we've been able to get a lot done. And I know that's not true for a lot of municipal government right now, so I've been really appreciative of how professional everyone in Gray is and approaches things. I know Gray is growing, so I think that's inevitable. Our population has grown just in the last 3 years since the 2020 census has been completed, and with all the pressures on housing and cost in both Greater Portland and Greater Lewiston-Auburn, we're going to be a bigger town. So we're going to feel those pressures both in the services we provide as a government, but also just the feel of the community. I'm hoping that we can grow in a really purposeful way, especially as we look towards the future of how our roads work and how government services operate. But I hope we can also retain the feel of the community, which I enjoy so much. Community service is important because otherwise we really wouldn't have roads to drive on, schools to educate our children. Honestly, taxes fund a lot of the programs we like to see as a community, from just recreational programming to trash pickup, or I know we don't have curbside pickup, but everyone loves the transfer station and the experience there. And we certainly couldn't provide those services without municipal government and the services that are funded through taxes. The role of the town council in Gray is to set policy and direction for the town. We hear from residents and businesses about what the needs and wants are in the community, and then we try to set ordinances and policy that align with those desires. I think a professional attitude is always appreciated for qualities with the town council. Beyond that, I think you just need to be someone invested in the community, somebody who has good organizational skills, the ability to listen, and a desire to learn. Like I said, I have a strategic planning background, some nonprofit management experience, but someone with finance experience would be valuable. We have a counselor right now who's familiar with environmental policies and procedures. And I think if you just have a good attitude and you're willing to learn and listen, then you're going to succeed as a counselor. I think I would just like everyone to know that we're approachable. We're not here to dictate to anybody. We're just all community members trying to add value to livability and our fellow residents and the vision for Gray. So nobody's out to get anyone here. So I just want everyone to know the council is very approachable. If you have something you want to talk about, we're open. Our meetings are open. We all have contact information on the website. And then as far as I'm concerned, happy to listen to people's points of view, and just want to make sure that I'm accessible as much as possible.